Africa. How many people here you know that we got power and they want it. You want to take us on to go Omega? No. No way. We the market that will sell it before our children go to school. When we not see our children go to school, as we speak my children now, I even get registration money here in a month. Yesterday I came 800. Tell me, Papa, tell how do we live? We used to the market. Some of us know book. Tell how to come and over how to live. Every day they say, he kicking people, carrying us on, picking us up. Now the mayor say he come here, work on the mayor. And when he come, we're not there. He can say the mayor say us. He now. We go to the mayor. But the way they're kicking, every day, and when not let her, we went to him. He said, I can't take anybody property for that time who wants to sing the place. Because we were not selling on the place and in the building. He said, when I take anybody property, you give me chance, everybody will come and talk to me. You carry our own. But I carry their own. He said, you go come. We will go now like this. Say that time. And we eat a murder. They bring out for people murder them. In the kind of murder, Papa. You can't see for the informant. So that the problem not there. Who knows? Say, where's it? Who knows? So that everyone knows that he was selling a hunger father. I see that he was selling. Baba, I see that he was selling. The park committee of the Omega. Kamba. They market a private market. We get portion there, public get portion there. We want to face the market in you say, oh, and people in the city market for them. We go town. The mayor say, they sue us to tower. The mayor say, you get tea. They say they get tea. They answer, we say we get tea. We ready to public and we get portion. We get our own tea. Public get our own tea. And the mayor get tea. To show. Then the mayor say the way that I have public people come. Public people go say that. One man that they call Pagro. And then people came money to Pagro the brand. Anytime one way on the market, they will stop. Anytime one way on the market, they will stop. And whatever one will be here. Then the mayor will tell her anything without one will tire. Every Sunday will go no. If special order, they say they want to be a poster. Monday we get our boss and Sunday near the bring everything down. So I'm saying that money here. I said in the media for more than 10 years. After Open God ready, they talk about for you to carry on Omega. And when they get excuse me, when they carry on Omega, who was setting on Omega setting. After some time, when we were setting, not money to buy. Some of us take to broker to tell to them we take to paper. Even some money people that we know that when Omega, they tell to smash until we end up coming back. He really know. After we standing here to tell what we're talking, they kind of dump and our yet when I smart dumper. We the market, yes, we the one that they have put to tell to them for the market. And when I say market, they tell to tell to them we the market, yes, to pop together. We said we will never pop to be president if we don't watch it. Hey, Yari, so we watch yourself work out there. For you to please stand for we the single mother. We want to go to school. We not there to say our children to school to say. But when the people come for market, they listen for our car. We take trouble in their hair. We say, when they pop market, money hana talk. Money hana talk. Same Sunday, I was selling players for my Wakaki. He said, and I said they play, they said the mayor, and I said they play. They want to play a course over here. Who said, when I agree, they can't put a stress on time with
know that. I don't feel like committed by himself. So you get clear. Everybody where to say Omika. How when I hear you know her? We get power and they want it. You want to take out on the Omika? No. No way. We the market will sell it before our children go to school. When we not say our children go to school, as we speak my children now, I even get registration money here in a month. Yesterday I came in 800. Tell me, Papa, tell how do we live? We used to the market. Some of them know book. Tell how to come in over on the live. Every day they say, Ray, he kicking people, carrying us on, drinking us up. Now the mayor said he come here, work on the mayor. And when he come, we're not there. He can say the mayor say us. He now. We go to the mayor. But the one, they're kicking every day. And when not that, we went to him. He said, I can't take anybody property for that time.
I was shocked a couple of years ago when I heard that the Church of Latter-day Saints had opted to repair this facility. And right there, I thought we had an interview on the same instance. And so I was equating that interview to be one of the main reasons why this facility had the upgrade and uplift as it is.
More than a year after a new narratives front page Africa investigation exposed the deadly risk women face giving birth at the Artington Health Center in Montserrat, the clinic has finally been worked on.
Look, that is a wonderful job. And we're looking for other journalists to do investigative journalism. But I emulate most of the success to the story you carry about this facility.
This is the impact of strong, independent journalism. But we can only do this work when reporters are supported, trained, and protected. Here, the Nation Today helps us keep telling stories that change policies and save lives. And during this News Match campaign, every contribution is doubled or even tripled. Liberia still has one of the highest maternal mortality rates in the world. Communities like Artington depend on journalists to expose the gaps and push leaders to act. The support fuels this work. Kindly donate now.
The chamber, when we lacked color at the time, and we noticed that most of our colleagues were joking, and I thought to protect the house as a leadership style. I'm very decisive, so I decided to protect the house. So these legacies can go out there on our jokes. For me as a day, my counterpart, the press, who I normally work with, who I so dearly respect, took me otherwise, and I think I'm in a morning defensive. So I have to openly apologize to them, to the press. I remain committed to you. I'm going to show you that I'm going to work with you in any other way. I ask you to please help us protect the sanity of this chamber. Please help us too. Thank you so very much. The chamber, when we lacked color at the time, and we noticed that most of our colleagues were joking, and I thought to protect the house as a leadership style and very decisive, so I decided to protect the house. So these leakages can go out there on our jokes. But we as a day, my counterpart, the press, we are normally work with, who are so dearly respect, to be otherwise, and I think I'm in a money defensive. So I have to openly apologize to them, to the press. I remain committed to you. I'm going to show you that I'm going to work with you in any other way. I ask you to please help us protect the sanity of this chamber. Please help us too. Thank you so very much. The chamber, we lacked color at the time, and we noticed that most of our colleagues were joking, and I thought to protect the house as leadership style. I'm very decisive, so I decided to protect the house. So these leakages can go out there on our jokes. But we as a day, my counterpart, the press, who I normally work with, who I so dearly respect, to be otherwise, and I think I'm in a money defensive. So I have to openly apologize to them, to the press. I remain committed to you. I'm going to show you that I'm going to work with you in any other way. I ask you to please help us protect the sanity of this chamber. Please help us too. Thank you so very much. The chamber, we lacked color at the time, and we noticed that most of our colleagues were joking, and I thought to protect the house as leadership style. I'm very decisive, so I decided to protect the house. So these leakages can go out there on our jokes. But we as a day, my counterpart, the press, who I normally work with, who I so dearly respect, to be otherwise, and I think I'm in a money defensive. So I have to open
in attendance to this program. Item number 4 on the agenda, remarks. And we're going to take Afron's management. And with that, we are calling on either PM or DPM, sir. PM or DPM to make the remarks on behalf of Afghans. Thank you very much. Put your hands together as he's coming to make the remarks.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Welcome, sir. Welcome you all. Today is a very proud and meaningful day for all of us. All of you, our trainees, have successfully completed, and your hard work and dedication, and completed with full determination, that I can tell. Now today we are giving certificate for 42 out of 60. But this is a number. This is only a number. But it shows a totally reflection of all your efforts and confidence, desire to learn, to go forward, and you people have made this happen. And it is proven, yes, it is proved that a real mindset and determination, anything can be possible, and you have made this one day, and we are really very, very proud of you, and we congratulate everyone, to all of you, on making this to happen. And moreover, I have to thank our trainers, coordinators, and organizers of this since few weeks, few months. They are carrying out all these activities sincerely, honestly, and claps for them also. Really,
good afternoon, good morning, good evening, based upon your timeline. Good afternoon. Today is Friday, TGIF. Thank God today is Friday, and a pleasant welcome to this edition of the program, The Heat. This is the People's Program, the program that brings you up to speed of major happenings in Liberia, Africa, and the rest of our one world. And today, 11282025 is today, and today is Friday, the 28th day of the month of November. And November happens to be the 11th month, and the year still stands at 2025. It's a pleasant welcome on today with all of you. There are a lot of great news, there are great development in Liberia. We will rumble through down today's edition of the program, and we'll open the lines to be a part. Remember, today is what's on your mind. What's on your mind? Today, you will speak out as to what's on your mind, and or forever. hold your peace of today. Great news coming out of Liberia, where Liberia has been elected again into category A, group of the International Maritime Organization, the IMO, in the United Kingdom capital of London, where the head office or the headquarters is located. Liberia, among several countries again, has been elected. Was announced earlier on with the ongoing program as I speak to you right now, with the nation with the largest number of ships registered under her flagship and have one of the world's largest tonnage. There are 175 countries who are members, but only 169 will be contesting, and the result for category A, Liberia. And remember, earlier on, it was the next 15. In the last 20 minutes, Liberia triumphed very much high on the table. And I also get a report that among 11 contestants, Russia was out, and only 10 members, that is Panama, Liberia, Greece, Italy, Korea, China, USA, UK, Norway, and Japan, that was qualified to that level. And out of the 169 countries, Liberia was voted. Liberia again, 141 votes. Liberia again sits at category A in the ROM. We will give you detail of that information right now as I speak to you. And the Liberia team delegation from the Liberia Maritime Office, Kazalito Zanzar is there, and Robert Monsieur Kwade is also there. Remember, he comes from the IMO office as an ambassador there, and the ambassador on tourism is also part of that process. And you're aware that the Deputy Minister of Minister of Foreign Affairs is there. Deputy Minister Ibrahim Yem is also part of that occasion, and he earlier on at the beginning of the program spoke on behalf of the Liberian president there in the UK. The great news for Liberia. Liberia again is high on the map. Liberia again on the map. It's a great news. Liberia again has been voted at this level of on. Remember, Liberia is a country truly of a land unique of its African discovery, widely attracted adventure for outdoor active explorers and travelers who are seeking to taste the incredible and unique water sports and natural experiences. If you look at the Nima County, you'll be greeted with an incredible view over 3 West African countries, which will be touched. Liberia will be tough to be beaten out with this own scenario process of it. You watch out for the Kwatawi waterfall into Liberia, the Sapo National Park in Liberia. You visit Robert Sports in the Grand Cape Mountain County, where the jewels in the Liberia serving crowds with year-round warm weather and the long waves that peel along the coast into gorgeous arc, providing ideal condition for the body serving process. So Liberia serve a very unique space. And also onto our continent, in the part of the region, you will visit Liberia Marshall, with a short dive from Monrovia. You will find several resort options for beach lovers. So Liberia has been placed at a very great space for travelers upon. Good afternoon, good morning. Today is the 28th day of the month November, and the year still stands at 2025. On today, in 1989, Queen Latifah released her album, her debut album, All Hail the Queen, and this success helped redefine the traditionally male generic of rap in history in 1989 on Tuesday the 28th of November. In 1962, an American comedian and actor, Jon Stewart, who hosted a show in the 1999 to 2015, this satiric television news program was the Daily Show. Remember, he was born on today. And also in 1961, football player Elnai Davis of the university became the first African American to win the prestigious Heisman Trophy from the Sacred Heart University on today, 1961. Today, in 2012, Peter Jackson, The Hobbit, an unexpected journey, the first in a series of a movie based on J.R.R. Tolkien book, had its world premiere in New Zealand on today. Good afternoon, good morning, and good evening. Today, the opening of Tehran Conference. The Tehran Conference, attended by the U.S. President Franklin D. Roosevelt, the British Prime Minister Winston Churchill, and the Soviet Union Joseph Stalin, at which Stalin pressed for an invasion of France, opened today in 1943 on the 28th of November in history. Have you heard about Barry Gordy Jr.? He's an American businessman and musician. He was born on the 28th of November 1929, and he celebrates his birthday. He was born in Detroit, Michigan, and he celebrates his birthday today, celebrating 95 years of existence with a wealth of experience walking on the globe. Today, the Albanian national delegates, led by the Ismail Quadma, issued the Vola Proclamation, which declared Albanian independence in 1912 on today in history on the 28th of November. The female pirates Mary Red and Annie Bondy went on trial and were subsequently convicted and sentenced to death in 1720. Their execution were postponed because both were pregnant, and Bonnie were eventually free, though Reed died in prison on today, the 28th of November in 1720. In 1582, the famed English poet and the dramatist William Shakespeare married Annie Hathaway on today in 1582, November 28th in history. Good afternoon, good morning, and good evening. There are several activities upon. Mr. Welcome to all of you. Good morning and good afternoon.
I was shocked a couple of years ago when I heard that the Church of Latter-day Saints had opted to repair this facility. And right there, I thought we had an interview on the same Easters on...
Remember, Liberia was among other nations where Russia was out, and Liberia was able to accumulate for herself 141 votes there among other nations. I see China, I see Greece, I see Italy, Japan, I see Liberia, Norway, Panama, Republic of Korea, Russia, Federation, United Kingdom, and the United States. Let me just break this down to you to understand how far. This is a very, very great immense progress for Liberia. Thanks to the team, the delegates from Liberia who are present there in the UK. China took 155 votes. Greece 153. Italy 155. Japan 150. Liberia took 141. Norway 143. Panama, remember Panama always been perceived to be the leader in this in the largest flagship in the world, but Liberia has always set up for that. Liberia again has triumphed victoriously in this process. Panama have 148, Republic of Korea have 154, the Russia Federation 87, the United Kingdom, remember that made Russia the drop, United Kingdom 153, the United States 147. So Liberia again is being elected. This is a result coming from the council election, the results that came up on. Remember, Earlier on, Russia had to drop because of Russia number. Russia accumulated about 87. Russia had to drop in the last 10 in category A of that process. So you saw Panama, Liberia, Greece, Italy, Korea, China, USA, UK, Norway, and Japan going forth. And definitely, so all these countries, they came off victoriously. But it's good. Liberia again. Liberia has set up another renewed history for itself up on. And it's great. They should be celebrated up on. And Liberia has always been around this stage. But, you know, and coming to see Liberia again at this level is very, very much important. It is very, very much important. And this is another boost for Liberia. Remember, a country with the largest number of ships registered under her flagship, and the one that had the world's largest tonnage. Liberia again, among, it was first 175 countries, member states to be precise, members, and 169 were contesting in this line. And after that, Liberia was able to emerge to the 10th position, among the 10 rather, among the 10 where Russia dropped, and Liberia was elected again in category A in the International Maritime Organization. Liberia set up very, very strong there. So this is a big boost. It's a boost. Let me clap for Liberia again. Let me clap for Liberia. Liberia, keep making Liberia proud. And it is all because of the collective efforts of each and every one of you. Institutional heads, institutions, the marks, the records that are placed up there are making us so strong in those areas. So say thank you again, Liberia. Thank you for the progress. Let me take this break.
So I was equating that interview to be one of the main reasons why this facility had the upgrade and uplift as it is.
More than a year after a new narratives front page Africa investigation exposed the deadly risk women face giving birth at the Artington Health Center in Montserrat, the clinic has finally been worked on.
Look, that is a wonderful job. And we're looking for other journalists to do investigative journalism. But I emulate most of the success to the story you carry about this facility.
This is the
Let me say welcome again. Let me clap for Liberia. Liberia again. Another great progress. Let me say thanks to the folks there, the head of Maritime, the Tuzanza counselor, and I want to play an audio from that area there. I hope I can get it right. I hope, let me just give you the scenes of what's going on at that level. I hope this can be good. First, I wasn't getting the ambience right. Yeah. Maybe probably it could be from my end. Yeah. I see the president of the entire IMO. I see the Secretary General and all those folks. Let me just see what I can get scenes from that area so that we'll get to know that this is a real business. We're not just joking. Liberia isn't joking. Let me see whether, and I want to get a speech from the head of Maritime. Yeah. This is a very big occasion in the UK, and just to tell you exactly what's coming, I want to go to the head of Maritime. Remember, the representative of IMO, Robert Monsieur Kwada, is also present there, and it's good. Let me just I want to get some scenes from you there. From there, then I'll move forward. And remember the case that we told yesterday that we said yesterday that the Arab team, let me just get this first and see what the
I really appreciate each one of you. Thank you everyone, and let us continue to build these strong skills and continue to future of our Liberia, strengthen our future of our Liberia. Thank you very much. God bless you all.
You can do better than that. Put your hands together. We are talking about training. We are talking about training. Those trainings will be used over our lifetime. You can do better than that. Only few people have those opportunities to be trained in a professional area.
One shot. Yeah. Two shot. Yeah.
We have to show our gratitude today for being trained by AFCONs. Not many companies will do that. So we'll say, put your hands together with me. Put your hands together with your full mic. Thank you very much.
We will now station mark to Mr. Hera on behalf of AML. Put your hands together.
We have AML, Mr. Bobby Hera, who is the compliance manager, will make remarks. Thank you very much, Mr. Hera. You are welcome.
Thank you so much, MC. Hello to all. I'm overwhelmed. I'm excited. I'm very, very happy.
Liberia again being elected among Committee of Nations to category A. Yeah, let me say Greater Liberia. Great on there. You know, the issue with the court order, the Climary Foundation, the City of Hope, there, the entire body came up, hit back at government so strong. But today, what on your mind? Some of you will speak about these things, or whatever you want to talk about. Today is an opportunity given to you to speak about those very things that you hope to talk about. So we just informed you about some things going on here. You know, you were informed that the ARET team, that is the Asset Recovery and Property Retrieval team, went forth and they said that through the code, Criminal Code A, subpoenaed them to bring documents. And yesterday was that meeting. As I speak to you, some documents are beginning to filter out from the investigation that go on. And you know, this issue about how credible the government institution is going to be, especially the asset recovery, now witch hunting people and all that, but they said in the spirit of oneness and patriotism is all to bring out lost resources. Whether government resources intended for the people were used or diverted to some other means, these were reasons why they were going after. And remember earlier on that 50th day, Clark Edwin Mountain said that there were some Liberians who have had the opportunity to be in key positions. They have gone to post somebody diverted for in farmlands. And some of them, I'm not saying just somebody farm and say, oh, that's someone here. No. It has to be done through a comprehensive investigation process. It has to be done through a comprehensive investigative process that ascertains whether the money or what is being talked about is government funding that was intended for something that was diverted. And the Cloud Foundation came and said, no, we're not in our business, but we are committed to this part. I hope that they will not be, because they're also saying that they seem to see government, that institution, in that line, either targeting or either looking for people who were in the past government. Now, the subpoena was issued by the Asset Recovery and Property Retrieval Task Force, ARET. It was done through Edwin Clark Mountain. In the coming days, we are making some efforts with the very busy schedule of Edwin Clark Mountain to have him on this platform that we can discuss about what's unfolding in this area. Mind you, there were other activities. Mind you, there's Gracious Ralph and Abono and other folks that were indicted on our fateful day. The Justice and Chamber, Justice locally at the level of the Supreme Court of Social Justice, had some issues, and they said they want to have a conference with Justice Usman Fiaka and Edwin Clark Mountain Councillor. And that meeting, that conference is slated for the 2nd of December, that is on Tuesday. We also waited eagerly to know what's come out of that. Because mind you, we want to see Liberia lost resources retrieved. Whether it was diverted it was covered, it was hidden, it was stolen or embezzled. We want to know. But equally so, Liberians are also saying, let this be done in the right line. Let it not be done with partiality or impartiality. That certain group of people be targeted. That, oh, you know, since the Union Party government came, so send the past government a year, they took over from them. So all the ones that, all of them, all what they told were stolen wealth, they go after them. No. So Liberians, they want to see these things happening, but they want them to be done rightly. And remember, Edwin Martin, councillor, has been around for a while, and some said the president never made a mistake in appointing him among the hundreds of thousands of folks qualified to be in that position to serve. Remember, he served at the board of LCC before it was upgraded or modified in some other level, you would say. And he was there. Remember, at the closing days, he had about 100 investigative findings, and they wanted that to be very important. But then it will also cover with the process of transition from one government to another, and his role serving an institution. So now he is the head of IRET. And this is what they are saying. This is what they have come up with. They said they demand that the BMC produce construction contract, payment budgets, checks, receipts, bill of quantity, BOQ, and other payment documents down to the price. And you know, after that meeting, there have been some issues unfolding, and also be good that we inform Liberian people about this. Remember, today's what's on your mind, and you will also be opportune to come up with whatever. Now, there are some issues that have been unfolded. We would love to inform you about these things, and hope that you are following. If you follow some of the things that are coming up, there was a payment made, and these are some of the things that need to clarify. There was a payment made or a payment requested from the Minister of State to pay BMC for construction services rendered to the institution. Which institution is something that Liberian people will want. I got a memorandum understanding before me here, and I see here the Ministry of State for Presidential Affairs memorandum. It said from G. Wissa Blambo, Minister of State, to Mr. James Tucker, Acting Controller, Minister of State. Subject is a payment request. This is on July 15, 2023. It said you are authorized to raise payment in the amount of 76,152.4 cents, the 40 cents, rather 40 cents, 40. $76,152.40 against 152,305.79 cents in favor of BMC Group Construction Company to the construction of the Love a Child orphanage in Painesville, Monterey County, by the office of the First Lady. So these are some of the issues coming up now, and that a check was made from the Central Bank of Liberia. I got a check before me, a sample of the check and all that. It's here, and you know, this is where we are with this matter. You know, these have been reasons why Liberia have not even gone to where it should be today. Because now we're hearing 1.2 billion. Again, Liberians are not sure that they will benefit from that money. Because the only year the money name it goes to the ministry agency, how it's spent. But you see, the personal lives of those people, I'm not saying this one in this case, right? Because there's ongoing investigation. But the personal life of people or those or who are being in care of those monies, their lives get so much developed. They get so fat. They shine. They build duplexes. But every institution they serve in will still be having problems. It will still be like that. We're talking about reform, and the people who those institutions were created to benefit will not benefit. You see, so it raises serious question there, and it's important. Again, August 15, 2023, BMC. This is why I begin this interesting. remember BMC was the one when this subpoena was made, demanding then at BMC. BMC was the one who took care of the entire constitutional process. The management of BMC, there's a building material center of BMC. They were the one that the government asked, or the Arab asked, to produce all financial and contract documents related to the construction of the Cloud Hope Foundation flagship project, the City of Hope Complex. Again, BMC again, on August 15, 2023, received to MOS orphanage of 74,000 for service or rendered. Which orphanage is that? This is a question will come to mind. The BMC received over 4 million from Nokai between September and December of 2023, again for services rendered. So these are some of the things that come up, and these are some of the things that the investigating said we won't find out. We're not saying all these things will be right or will be the truth. I place them against the City of Hope, but let there be a comprehensive investigation, please. Let the team do that due diligence. But these things coming up raises concern, and it brings questions to mind. What's happening? Why now they again at BMC? Why BMC? And which one of the orphanage home? Which one of the orphanage home are they talking about? So this is just a gist of some of the things that are happening currently, and you're aware that this matter is before the Arab has gone to the court. So hope that the BMC can do well in order to save the institution, provide all necessary documents to save them. And these investigations are encouraged. What do I mean? You know, there's twofold. Whether it be right or is that right? So it's good that the BMC, the Crown Hope Foundation, which run the flagship program, the project, the City of Hope Complex, let them go and clear aside. Because when this is clear, it will be clear and government money to use. Or when I'm money for government or for the Liberian people that were for certain purpose that was diverted to support that process. And when it clear. So this is why these investigations are encouraged. But mind you, let it also be done the right way. Let me say welcome to all of you on today, and we want to say our condolence to the family there who lost their loved ones in the fire outbreak there in Dupont Road. We got a report that today is where the mortal remains of those folks will be laid to rest, and we want to say our hearts and prayers are with the family. Please, it is so serious and so sad, and we are with them because it is not an easy thing. It is not to lose your loved ones, especially with such circumstances. It is not easy. It is not easy. So painful. Yeah. And we hope that the authorities can put measures in place so that such a situations can be prevented on a serious note. Let me say thank you again for joining me on today. Today is Friday. What's on your mind? Remember, we'll travel outside Liberia. We'll come back. We'll go to the lines to talk to you. I want to say thanks again to the folks there at the IMO, the International Maritime Organization. They have made it possible in the UK from the beginning to the end, and Liberia again is being voted in category A. So it's a seat that we have taken up there. I want to say thanks to the folks. I want to say the ambassador there, the head of maritime. I want to say thank you, Ambassador Robert Wumokpare, Liberia permanent representative to the IMO, who spearheaded the efforts with the technical staff, and he also emphasized several needs, stating Liberia track record and exemplified leadership role in the global maritime process. We want to say thanks to the team there for such a great fight. And like I said earlier on, Deputy Minister of Foreign Affairs for International Cooperation, Dr. Ibrahim Bakri Yang, was also there and represented the President and his institution as a Foreign Ministry. He also stated Liberia's statue at the world largest ship registry, and he also mentioned that Liberia had more than 5,000 vessels, totaling to 287 million gross ton. Remember the tonnage and the flagship. So it's important for Liberians again have won this position is so immense of honor. And Dr. Yang from the Ministry of Foreign Affairs spoke on behalf of the government, the president of this country, and the foreign ministry, highlighting Liberia's role in shaping maritime regulations, including chairing the Marine Environment Protection Committee. It's called the MEPC. When the UN unanimously adopted the landmark 2023 greenhouse gas strategy, chairing Committee 2 during the 33rd IMO Assembly, leading to the negotiation and securing the entry into the force of the Hong Kong Convention on the ship recycling, and the earlier ascension to the Maritime Labour Convention in 2006. So Liberia has played a pivotal role in that area, and also the country agent, the Liberia International Ship and Corporate Registry, LISCA, Dr. Yang from the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, continue to appreciate them in the joint industrial project with the innovation of ship design, alternative fuel, other technological aim at advancing the decarbonization and improving global fleet efficiency, saying that Liberia has also strengthened its regional leadership. This is great. This is great, and we all must celebrate such an immense progress there. We all there, and we hope that these progress, these celebrations, will not just remain with a few elites at the table, but will also boil down to benefit the commoners, those who are in have means of ride a ship, or board a ship, or without even one day own ship or get in ship, but they are part of Liberia, and they can also benefit. We hope that this will trickle down to the possible effect in the country here. So I want to say thank you, bravo to the team there in the UK. I want to say bravo and bravo to the team. So welcome to all of you on today. We will travel outside Liberia, and when we come back, we will go to the lines. Remember what's on your mind. Speak your mind, or forever hold your peace. Today, speak whatever you think that we never talked about. Speak what you think we should discuss on today. Today is the day afforded you. And remember, we are taking our weekend break on today. and we will be back on Monday. But today, I want to say happy pre-birthday to the Liberian President, His Excellency Joseph Yuma Boakai, will be celebrating on the 30th, another year again of his existence. So I want to say happy pre-birthday to the President of the Republic of Liberia, and I want to say happy pre-birthday also to Officer Leroy Ability. You'll be celebrating your birthday on tomorrow, on 29th, and all others celebrating. And also want to say today, happy birthday. Today, Mr. Adolphus Willie Michel. Mr. Adolphus Willie Michel celebrated his birthday today, the 28th. Member of the Concerned Members Association. In Painesville at Listen 5 police station, around Listen 5 police station, celebrates his natal day on today. Happy birthday, Mr. Adolphus Willie Michel, today. And let me say welcome back to Liberia, Dr. Ambrose Nimbo. Welcome. Yeah, Liberia really proud to have great men, astute men of confidence, integrity that are pushing the agenda of this country. Let me say welcome back. I was just notified this morning that former 104 Dr. Ambrose Nimbo is in Liberia after his service there. And we say thank you so much. And thanks to the gallant and strong men and women of the Liberia National Police who are also part of that peacekeeping mission. I want to say thanks to them. Yeah, it's great. You know, we benefited from such a process. So when we are giving back, you know, it's a joy to see those who are direct partaker in the process, representing us. Yeah, we all can go there. we all can go there. Yeah, but we are having astute men with the spine and the tenacity and the courage, bravery to stand up for the country and say yes, we will represent Liberia, and we will bring sanity to other countries. Those virtues that we are benefiting from, that we were taught by other nations, we will also bring it to them here so that they themselves can benefit. And they should also know that among all of those serving there in that great venture, Liberia is a part. And great men. Let me say thanks to the great men and women of Liberia who have always dedicated their time to represent this country in the right manner. I want to say thank you. We know it's not easy. It's tough. Sometimes you are greeted with a lot of harsh conditions, unfavorable seasons. Sometimes some of our men will have to give up the ghost. But we say we are proud of you. I want to say thank you so much for such a great service out there. Welcome back, Dr. Ambrose Nimbo, the former 104, yeah, the Liberia National Police, head the delegation there, and even not just going to serve Liberia, but also served as a supervisory role for the team regionally there at that level. Yeah, bringing all the meat, the fish, the ingredient where we can have sustainable and lasting peace on the African continent. We are proud. I want to say we salute you. I salute you all, gallant men and women of the Liberia National Police who have gone there to make Liberia proud again. I salute you again. I salute you today. Mr. Welcome. What's on your mind? We'll travel to some countries in Africa and to inform you what's going on there. We'll come back. We'll go to the lines. Let's take our trip. Let's take our trip from the Lagos International Airport. Let's take a trip outside Liberia, and we'll tell you where we'll start next. Good afternoon, good morning, and good evening.
From the beginning, my happiness came from the point where last year, when we had the issue with the workforce, and then we advise the workers, let us look at the bigger picture, because when AFCOM completes the concentrator, AFCOM will not remain 100% to maintain it. They will look for, AML will look out for Liberians, qualified Liberians. And then we were able to share our view with the worker leadership that instead of going for cash, across the board payment every time. Let's look at skill or capacity building. To my utmost surprise, the workforce leadership accepted and then said, let us put it in the MOU that was in December, that there should be training to the workforce. I want you to please put your hands together for the leadership. Thank you to Oscar and his team and the entire workforce that accepted the decision to be capacity, focus on capacity.
And we'll stop where ECOWAS expelled Guinea-Bissau after the Army General seized power. West Africa Regional Bloc, ECOWAS, suspended Guinea-Bissau's membership hours after an Army General was sworn in as the country's president. The decision was reached at the mutual or the virtual section of ECOWAS Mediation and Security Council, the MSC, chaired by Sierra Leone's President Julius Maada Bio on Thursday night. The meeting included leaders from the Cabo Verde, Ghana, Liberia, Nigeria, Senegal, and Benin, among others. It condemned the army taking over as an illegal abortion of the democratic process, seeking to subvert popular will. The coup happened as Guinea-Bissau counted votes after the high-stakes presidential elections. The African Union has condemned the coup and was expected to suspend the country soon. West Africa has been rattled by army officers seizing power with at least 6 coups since 2020. More on that, you go there and check it out to get more detail on that. And while traveling still in Africa, elephants calm response to drones open new doors for observation and study on the watchful eyes. A Kenyan Subaru National Reserve, a drone is closing in one of the herds of elephants. On fades, the animals playfully bathe in the Iwaso Nyaro River. The elephants are afraid of beats. Previously, the home of a zone could see them flee. But as the technology has improved, the drone has been quieter. Elephants conservationists have been able to utilize the device to observe and track the animals. Before, the use of drone in elephants conservation mostly relied on their power to disturb. Elephants could also run from them, making drones a useful tool to drive elephants from the cook plant. Now, new works published by Save the Elephants, the STE, and the University of Oxford has shown that elephants can learn to ignore machines. It is the findings that could transform how scientists and conservationists monitor wildlife. For decades, elephants' interactions have been observed from alongside them in the vehicle or from some caves on platform. But in most recent years, drones or unmanned aerial vehicles have been increasingly important for research. But that was concerning when the drones could stop without disturbing elephants. More on that, you go there and check it out to get a more detail coming out. We still follow activities from Guinea-Bissau while we're traveling. The military officials in Guinea-Bissau on Thursday named the general as the country transitional president. Horta Intl inaugurations came a day after soldiers trampled the civilian leadership in a swift powers grab ahead of the announcement of the weekend election results. In a statement, he justified taking control of the country, saying it faced threats to the stability from politicians and drug barons without providing any detail. The military government will oversee a one-year transitional period starting from Thursday It says in the declaration broadcast on state televisions, created in a response to the event on November 26, this new military entity immediately resumed supreme power in the state of Guinea-Bissau, says the general at the swearing-in ceremony. Guinea-Bissau is a notorious cocaine transport hub with a long history of military intervention in politics. The coup came after incumbent President Umaro Sissoko Embalo and opposition candidate Fernando Diaz both declared victory in the Sunday's polls. After the announcement of the Intl presidency, Diaz accused Embalo of staging a fake coup to derail the elections because he feared he could lose. The capital, Bissau, was mostly quiet on Thursday, with soldiers on the street and many residents staying indoors. African Union has condemned the coup and called for Embalo release. The disposed president, whereby remain unknown, but on Wednesday, he told the French media that he had been arrested by soldiers. Good afternoon, good morning, good evening. But on that, you go there and check it out to get a full detail. And before we check out on today, outside Liberia, French president unveiled the voluntary military service for the next year. French President Emmanuel Macron on Thursday unveiled the creation of a new volunteer youth military service to help in response to what he described as an accelerating threat on the global stage. The announcement comes amid growing concerns about Russia's threat to European nations and whether it can still rely on the United States to guarantee its security. Speaking at a military base in the French Alps, Macron said men and women aged 18 and 19 will start serving in a new paid 10 months long military service program for next year. We cannot return to the time of conscription, but we need mobilization of the nation to defend itself, not against any particular enemy, but to be ready and to be respected, according to the president, unquote. Numbers will initially be restricted to 3,000 in 2026, but this could increase to 50,000 by 2035. Volunteer young people will serve in France mainland and overseas territory only, not in France military operations abroad, according to Macron. More on that, you go there and check it out. Before we settle down, home in Liberia on the lines. On today, what's on your mind? CAF Championship League, Al-Hali and Mamadi Lodi, young Africans in actions on today. Algeria outfit JS Kevia and their Tanzanian counterpart, young Africans, finalized their preparations ahead of their CAF Championship League Group B in Canton on Friday today. JS Kevia will be looking to bounce back following a 4-1 defeat in their group opener against the Egyptian giant Al-Hali. Young Africans on the other side come into this match brimming with confidence. The Tanzanians have already secured a victory in this Champions League campaign, defeating Morocco Rabat 1-0. Good afternoon, good morning, and good evening. Welcome to let's now go to the lines, settle down in Liberia. Today's my five, what's on your mind, and speak out your mind today or forever hold your peace. Some of the issues you thought we have discussed on this week, and we never talk about it, you're opportune. And some of the issues we talked about, you want to talk about it, is good on today. You are given opportune to go outside the box and discuss whatever you want to discuss. But please, let us be saver in this matter. Let us respect each and every one's views and opinion on the platform. Let's now go to the line. But before I go to the line, let me say today on this program. Happy birthday to Mr. Adolphus Willie Michel. He celebrates his birthday on today. Mr. Michel, happy birthday and welcome. And I also say good afternoon to Mr. Zaboita Peters, often following this broadcast, a regular listener from the old school bus, from the old school, watching always, listening always, of development in the Liberia, Africa, and the rest of the world, and both here, Supreme. Good afternoon. And the folks there, let me say welcome, Pat Jesse, welcome in town. Yeah, after having a travel, seeing other parts of Liberia from a different spectrum, let me say welcome to you. And also want to say our condolence to the Salibi family on today. Our hearts, our prayers are with you on this time of bereavement. And we say, take solace in the Lord. Only He can answer those questions. So we say, take solace in the Lord. And we pray that the good old Lord give you the strength and the ability to go through this bereavement, this time of tears and grief for the loss of your loved ones. Good afternoon. Let's now go to the line 0775-919-919, 0880-919-919 are the numbers to be a part of the program on today. Today's Friday. Remember, we're taking our weekend break on today to be back on Monday. And we're saying to you, please let us keep our surroundings safe and protected on 0775-919-919. We'll take this water break for the word to cause. Good afternoon.
From the AML point of view, we say thanks to AFCON. Thanks to AFCON. Please give your hands together to AFCON for allowing this process. The PM and the leadership said, listen, we will agree. Yes, we want to train. We only want their availability. They should be available for us to train them. Thanks for passing on the knowledge to our people. We are highly appreciated. In Liberia, we say, thank you plenty. And let's go next. On behalf of AML, the CEO, Chief Mikel, and Project Director, Vena, we want to say thanks. The entire AML say thanks to AFCON as well as the leaders, the workforce. From my boss, Ora, and the head of HR, Rebecca, extend their heartfelt thanks and appreciation. And please, this is a word to those that are going to be certificated. Please note that you are the first ambassador. Yes, as an ambassador, you don't go and represent your country in a bad image. You must represent the country in a good image. So as you are being certificated today, please make use out of the knowledge and serve and represent AFCON and the leadership well. Thanks to everyone, and thanks to government also for the support.
Thank you, Mr. Hera. Thank you. I was saying thank you to Mr. Heron. We appreciate your presence today. I said earlier, I'm the master of ceremony, right? Some things I will do strangely you won't understand, but you have no right to question me. Okay? Before we go to the Labour Commissioner for his remarks, we also have the esteemed people of AFCON in our midst who are also our bosses, and I would like them to say something. One of them is Boss Niranja, and another person is Boss Pavan. Okay, no problem. We will listen to our boss, Mr. Niranjan.
This section is not legal yet. Any we come for here with you. This section is not legal to get coro. We are not video because we're talking. You're carrying for your dryer. We put your machine. This section must be legal. Bakoro, they told together because I start talking no to catch you. Don't believe it. To the press, this section is not legal yet. Any we come for here with you. This section is not legal to get coro. We are not video because we're talking. You're carrying for your dryer. We put your machine. This section must be legal. Bakoro, they told together because I start talking no to catch you. Don't believe it. To the press, this section is not legal yet. Any we come for here with you. This section is not legal to get coro. We are not video because we're talking. You're carrying for your dryer. We put your machine. This section must be legal. Bakoro, they told together because I start talking no to catch you. Don't believe it. To the press, this section is not legal yet. Any we come for here with you. This section is not legal to get coro. We are not video because we're talking. You're carrying for your dryer. We put your machine. This section must be legal. Bakoro, they told together because I start talking no to catch you. Don't believe it. To the press, this section is not legal yet. Any we come for here with you. This section is not legal to get coro. We are not video because we're talking. You're carrying for your dryer. We put your machine. This section must be legal. Bakoro, they told together because I start talking no to catch you. Don't believe it. To the press, this section is not legal yet. Any we come for here with you. This section is not legal to get coro. We are not video because we're talking. You're carrying for your dryer. We put your machine. This section must be legal. Bakoro, they told together because I start talking no to catch you. Don't believe it. To the press, this section is not legal yet. Any we come for here with you. This section is not legal to get coro. We are not video because we're talking. You're carrying for your dryer. We put your machine. This section must be legal. Bakoro, they told together because I start talking no to catch you. Don't believe it. To the press, this section is not legal yet. Any we come for here with you. This section is not legal to get coro. We are not video because we're talking. You're carrying for your dryer. We put your machine. This section must be.
So, I will talk about the yellow machine baby. Huh? I didn't want to talk about the president, I will talk about it small. Huh? So I will talk about it. I was talking so all of us can hear it. Eh? So we're talking that Broadway, right? Thank you. So the yellow machine are 285 pieces. The yellow machine that they care about, the president sat down and said, normal day, car used to move from Morera and go to the southeast and go to Lofa and go to Riverside. Go down on that road. It's because public will have machine in every county. Today when you go to the county, the machine in Pankanda, they get public where you are in Bangaya. You go Nima in there, you go Basa in there. So, say we forget about our thing we're doing. All the road is spoiled, we're using all in the ball, we got a bad arrow to go in the southeast. The president said on the first day, I saw the president got here, he said that when something has spoiled, don't face it. You carry the machine number in the county. So the machine will be 19 cents. 919-919. Remember, or just a reminder that Friday, as usual, we take our weekend break. And yeah, let me say, ask up to you from the Capitol building. Choppy Charlie says, happy birthday to my son O'Neill Wilson. Yeah, you took this from your father, Choppy Charlie, there from the Capitol building, O'Neill Wilson. There. Let me say welcome to you, 0775-919-919, 0880-919-919. Let's go to the lines and talk to you. Good afternoon. Let me talk to you. Good afternoon. This is Luton Saki. Luton Saki, go ahead, you're live. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, the US rate has reduced, but things price is still high. Okay, let's talk to others. Thank you, my brother. Good afternoon. You're welcome on the Friday. Yeah, 141, yeah, vote. Okay, okay. Yeah. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Nat.
You're welcome, Mr. Human.
Thank you so much. Now, let me there's one a quick correction.
Yeah.
This week, you all call Yuma and Yima.
Yima.
Yima, N-Y-E.
Okay, Yima. Thanks for that.
The Yuma is the S
Oh, okay, I take that. Thank you, Mr. Yima.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Let me say this. Nigeria, for the excellent Mr. Yuma, that's one thing on my mind I want to open up this afternoon. The CEO of this network, Christopher Onanga, I was listening to the show when Wiki were trying to throw light on this 10 million property that the president trying to own for himself.
Yeah.
That we all went against the past regime, George Manawiya. So we, the Liberians, we are even to know. Because so we sang this song, that this thing that's happening, and we are not no business as usual. So why today, let me say the CEO of the institution of Christopher Onanga, the line he throw, it did not go well with me. After he was joined with Liberians to ask this question.
Okay.
Where is this money coming from?
Yeah.
Where's this money coming from? We are people to know. And the president minister for this, what you call it, I will say the president, state affair or something, he told the Liberians, you're going to get back for us to know.
Sure.
So we are equal.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Okay, Mr. Yima. Thank you. Thank you for that. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
You're welcome. This is Choco Matis.
Yeah, thank you for the explanation, sir. I want to say is that the 10 billion project that going on in book being in Lufate. So nobody coming out to tell us nothing. Nothing. Nobody tell us. For everything we really on, we hear about that project. Who get this project? The government will sit there, you will be brings behind there, and they will not know. It's a question. Because he's sitting there in your project, he said, you don't know about that project. But yet they say the project said, they ask nobody. It's very low for our pocket. Now.
Okay.
We don't know.
Okay. Yeah, we don't know. And we want to know. Good afternoon.
Yeah, my brother, I'm Abraham here, traveling to work town.
Abraham, you're welcome. Go ahead.
Yeah. So, my brother, they probably government. They probably will eat it 12 years. What are people getting that? They probably will eat it 12 years. You see what the Papa is doing now for that maritime? And we are praying for the maritime boys to become more Liberian on our community or on our ship. Because different national, even the Liberian sweat. So I pray that the one we on our live now, and it come more Liberian on our ship.
Yeah. More Liberian employment, more Liberian to be employed on the ship. Okay, thank you. And I'm going to report that the central bank is saying that as of December 16, this year, December 16, customers of Orange Money and Lone Star Mobile Money will be able to instantly send money to each other. If you get Lone Star, you can send money from Lone Star Mobile Money to Orange Money, and you can send money from Orange Money to Lone Star Mobile Money. As of December 16, this is what the central bank is saying. So we're watching on to see. They said that they are putting on what they call the RPS. So it's called the instant inclusive payment system that make it possible for network to send money to each other. Lone Star Mobile Money will send to Orange Money. Orange Money will send to Lone Star Mobile Money. So this is what we're hearing from them and watching to see on the 16th what will happen. Yeah, that's what I said. They are now putting into play and it will happen. Let me talk to this caller here. Good afternoon. Good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon, sir.
Yeah, this is Henry Buchanan Smith. Henry Buchanan Smith, go ahead.
Thank you for the kids remember that. Now let me say happy birthday to my own boss, excellent GMD. Thank you for the birthday Sunday. And yeah, I want to say thank you to the minister. These people are doing well.
Which one the ministry?
Minister, America boss are doing well. And these librarians on the warm up. And these happy, we appreciate it. Government are doing excellent well for the librarian people. And these we appreciate it. Government. Thank you for the opportunity.
Okay, you're welcome. This is the first time that you've been so much succinct on your point and so precise. Good afternoon. You're welcome. I'm not good as you are, but I'm coping by the grace of God. Go ahead.
Yeah. I am teacher and they're calling for so good Natl Bridge.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. What on my mind is only every time we are seeing our leader there now, our Natl Bridge here, we are facing serious problem here. Because when the water car, we like to go really, our children are going to school for them to be because they free. Now all the plan they're backing. So my advice to the president is just because that is broad. Let him please help us to stay one there so they can help us to build a bridge.
Okay. Okay.
If I was 50 in the population, our problem I speaking to.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do that for us.
Okay. Yeah, it's good. It's great. We got a school time. It's still raining, so it's good. It's good to help the people. They can commute there. Good morning. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Thank you.
This is Pascal Davis.
Yeah, you're right.
Yep. Okay, Pascal, go ahead.
Yeah, after several months. So now let me say thank you. First, we're concerned. And the government is on a mandate to inform the people. Like we said, it's a little more in years now. Then all of us are hearing about the complex before you. Also, this day, with different compositions, with different accounts coming from the government, the other day we listen to Pula. The other time we listen to the Daniel Pando, for example. The other time we listen to the public minister. Just the other day, we listened to the minister of state, Professor John said. Everyone, 1 year over 1. And the presidential party is built. And the government that claims to come to fight for Russia cannot even get the Latin people declare know-how as to how this government is built. You better see the field of preparation. Say, for example, everybody is talking at the Unity Party headquarters. We are getting $11 million between allocated to build that party headquarters at the report. Who do you think and where do you think money is coming from? And you won't also believe this are people who are field of preparation. And I get people running here on ground over party for you. There's some question. That's what we say is West Country. That's what we say is not being optimistic.
Okay.
How can a man come to preparation when even people in a circle cannot be dealt with?
Okay. Okay. Let me talk to another caller. Good afternoon. You're welcome.
How are you?
I'm not good as you are, but by the grace of God, I'm coping. You go ahead.
Okay, and I'm not so easy. I'm calling from Marshall.
Okay.
It's a lawmaker that in your house concerning your threat. They will take time to address issues.
Yeah.
They will not come do things to your wrong things when it comes to apologize. Let me take the apology and respect your threat.
So he should take his apology and respect us.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, okay. Thank you. Thank you. I like that. Yeah, I like that. Oh, just a quick way. I missed your call. Let me talk to another caller here on the line. Let me talk to you. Good afternoon. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, Richard calling for Superman from the
Yeah, Richard, go ahead.
So I just want to inform the public that they answer reporting a careful investigation. Please let the public sit and watch how it will go. And let it be very fair. If the person committed a crime, let the person go. I will say the school money, that's what they carry the investigation wrong way.
Yeah.
And all investigation spread all over.
Yeah.
Even the foreign minister and let's check on them.
Yeah, even put in the government when they are calling it, you have to investigate it without saying go after them. But when they go commit a crime, they bring our money back. They get whatever they do.
Because the country too old. We just live in Southern on the foreign account. We see the Kevin in Kansas City.
Okay, my brother. He said he work on the investigation, but let's do it. Yeah, let's do all fairness. Man, say you don't carry from there. Yeah, you know, you let me more on Facebook, you shiny clean, but you can get somebody. Good afternoon, Joseph Kukwe.
Nathaniel, thank you.
Yeah, the amount of friend for the last 50 years or so, or 10 years. But you never come on the radio.
Now, I mean, I'm on more obligation to get to you.
Joseph, go to the point. Go to the point. Go to the point.
Nathaniel, thank you so
much. When you
a
politician, you tell me something that you don't do.
Nathaniel, let me use your platform to say happy birthday to our dynamic president, President Joseph Mahmoud. Go to the issue, Nathaniel. You know, I listen to people that do not even have the moral to question this administration. The issue at stake here, the issue with the NACC, the Asset Recovery Team, Nathaniel, look, I hear my big brother, my old big brother, Mountain. When we said it last year, there was the opposition, when we said the former president, the former regime, George Weah and his guys came to give the country. I listened evidence to them of Finabono, he went and followed religiously, even today, just few minutes ago, okay, the Asset Recovery Team presented document to the court about Claudia Foundation. If somebody called it really and say, President, we are not, you see that? Under that regime, when it says no 48 million, you spoke.
Oh, okay.
25 million, you never say a word.
Oh, okay. Okay. Just a quick one. Let me talk to another caller here. On the line, I'm gradually winding down. Oh, yeah, just a quick way, thank you. Let me talk to another person here. 0775-919-919. Good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon. This is Simeon.
Yeah, Simeon, go ahead. Go, you won't call your last name, I know why.
I want to appreciate the talk.
Hello, Simeon who? Simeon who?
I'm Simeon Flo.
So you don't know your own last name?
No, it's not for that.
Yeah, we're going to call next week Friday. Good afternoon. How you going to do your say something about put a trade check in behalf? I will not allow it here. Let me talk to this person. I'll take two more. Good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon.
You're welcome. Yeah, Alfred, go ahead.
Yeah, you know that can be so funny in a time. While you were talking yesterday at the Ministry of Education is doing fine or doing that good on talking to the principal, reshaper and all the things down. And all of us that were calling and saying that the ministry is doing very well, government is waiting for us. So I was just kind of looking at it as an example. And the second question I want to ask is this, that officer that went to Seven with our DRG, sorry, and he was held by his belt to believe
They won't always transfer?
yeah, the one that the whole way transfer. When they came back to that door, I thought the police said that they never get that or what the order now.
Okay, yeah, we're asking. Let me take my final call here. Good afternoon, my final caller for this week. And I'm so glad to close out with a female. Go ahead, Anita.
I call you for my racist fund. Okay, let me tell people how United Public means the party effort. We are not a criminal. We cannot steal for. We believe in what we say and we say what we believe in. We the party guns, that's what we can do. We can put ourselves. So the money, the party effort, and I see them laboring for a year ago when these people were in power. So if you bring on it back to them, we can put it right. We are not a criminal. So we do the and we'll put it on your December 5th. That we offer, we are united by the time we'll put it to everyone and we do that party effort. So Pastor, come and be with me on December 5th. I will show how we do that party.
Okay. Okay, thank you, Anita. Thank you for your calls. And thanks to everybody. Each one of you want to say thank you. We appreciate your call. And all of their comments are the building block to our modern and emerging democracy. So today we're taking our weekend break to be back on Monday. Please let us keep our country safe, our community safe, our district safe, our county, because all of us have a responsibility in helping this country to be what it is. And our lives are all very much important. Please let us respect each and every one of us as Liberians, be it a female or male. Please, Liberian, We're taking our break to be back on. I want to say thank you to you for your calls, your comments, your concerns. I want to say thanks to my team here from the production department headed by Andrew Gamoyu, Sakandu and T. Nicholas Barkley, Yassa Davis, and all the folks there being here with me on this edition. I want to say thanks to everybody who have been here with me. And our folks watching from across the world, we want to say thank you, we recognize you. Let me say today, happy birthday to Mr. Willie, Adolphus Willie Michelle. Mr. Michelle, you celebrate your birthday on today, celebrating Grand Star, and may God favor you and shower you all of your secret prayers. Yeah, all of your secret prayers on the throne of grace. May God see you through as you celebrate another year. On today, Mr. Leroy Billity celebrating your birthday tomorrow, and Mr. President, His Excellency Joseph Yumabokai, happy birthday. Until tomorrow, I am your humble servant. I am Ambassador J. Nathaniel Beaver Senior. Just come in, Ambassador. Until Monday, have a pleasant weekend. Good afternoon.
In 1970s, Bon County will have 2. Lofa will have 2. Bassa will have 2. Nima will have 2. When I say 2, that's 2 sets. It's because the size and the population of the county. All the other counties will get 1. Monterey big, it will get 1 because probably will get all their machinery they say now in Morel. Magini is also big, it will get 1 because probably will Magini and Morel is really coming together already. When you live in shopping town, you see I live in Morel. When you live in, and you know somewhere on the highway coming to my Bagley, all live in Morel now, right? So probably will be in between our 2 counties. Now, I will speak the probably will not send people in all your county to get a place where they will park the machine. So I hope your people there working with them. And superintendent, please provide those spaces so that those equipment can park. As soon as you finish giving our land, when the people come back, the president has instructed the finance minister will start paving the place where the machine is for the park and fencing and make sure nobody can never steal you, right? These machines will be used for farm to market road. Because when you finish with